Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone here is having a beautiful day today. It's the weekend for me, so I can't quite complain with my situation right now. Get away from real life responsibilities for a little bit and spend some time with you guys. Today, got something a little bit different. Normally, we'll do a Nuke's top 5 or maybe like a video from That Is Impossible. But today, we're doing something a little bit different. It's still in the same realm of videos, something paranormal, something unexplained. But today, we got a different content provider to react to today. That is Slapped Ham. In today's video, these scary ghost videos are leaving viewers petrified. I hope to be petrified because that would be astonishing. Usually, I kind of question some of these, but I try to debunk what the possibility could be. I ain't letting shit slide. You know, I'm here to make sure we stay in the realm of reality here and differentiate between something that is unexplained and something that is set up entirely. But without any further ado, let's jump right in this bad boy.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some freaky videos no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more eerie content. Just like this. When ghost hunting YouTuber Franco TV decided to visit the infamous Watts house, he captured some terrifying footage.
That is wild.
On August 13, 2018 in Colorado, Shannon Watts returned home from a business trip in the wee hours of the morning. Later that day, Shannon and her 2 daughters were reported missing by one of Shannon's co-workers. Police found Shannon's purse, phone and car keys in the house, as well as the girls' car seats in Shannon's car. Her husband...
Oh, did y'all see those homes? Oh my god. I want to live there. What the hell? What did he do for a living? What did they do for a living? I want a home like that. It's a beautiful home. My lord. All right, sorry.
He's in the house, as well as the girls' car seats in Shannon's car. Her husband, Chris Watts, initially stated that he had no idea where they were. He later confessed that he had been having an affair, and that when Shannon found out and asked for a separation, he killed her and their daughters in a fit of rage.
I heard about this. I heard about this story because it's kind of close to where I live. It's the neighboring state. But yeah, I remember that story when it came out. That's insane. This freaking crackhead, this horrible, horrible individual. It's not that hard to find. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm sure he's going to cover a bit of it. But you can research it yourself. This guy is a terrible human being. Yikes. He's someone that needs to be put. Personally, I feel that someone like this deserves death row and to be executed. I don't want me and my neighbor to be paying our taxes going into individuals like this and keeping them alive. Because in my personal opinion, I think it's disgusting. Someone like this doesn't deserve to live. That's how I see the world. But let's continue.
Arrested and given 5 life sentences in prison. Franco TV starts his video by leaving a teddy bear in front of the door to offer his condolences to the family.
Or my condolences.
He then begins walking around, exploring the outside of the house.
I'm going to be recording with a different camera on my thermal imaging, because unfortunately I can't take the videos off of it, so...
Using a thermal mode on the camera, he notices that one of the windows on the 2nd floor of the house seems to be significantly warmer than the others.
Let's look at the top floor there. As you can see, that looks like the warmest window, and there it is.
Interesting.
It looks... I'm gonna keep as still as I can. What the hell is that?
Using another thermal setting to view the window, there appears to be something moving behind the window.
Oh, it just moved. Look, it looks like a head and something holding its hand on the window.
It kind of does.
What the hell is that?
According to reports, this is the window of one of the daughters' bedrooms.
Oh, it just moved.
Evidently, this isn't the only strange thing that has happened at the Watts house since the murders. Police body camera footage from the investigation turned up what sounded eerily like child's laughter. In the footage, the K9 unit are investigating a bedroom when a child's laughter can be heard.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The officers themselves hear the noise and begin looking for an explanation, thinking perhaps a toy made the noise.
Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that
Something.
That old lady wasn't having none of it. She heard that little giggle, and she's like, "Yeah, you go in there and you check out those toys. You go in there. You do. You take care of it. I'm gonna stand back here. I think I'm good back here with the dog." She was scared, man. She was so scared. Not gonna lie, I'd shit my pants immediately. Shit them, poop them all over the place. If I heard that, investigating a home in a situation like that, and I hear a little girl giggle, game over, dude. Heart attack, killed over. Now there's another ghost roaming that house.
I heard it.
that one. Did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
However, they find no origin of the strange laughter.
Because all he did was go straight in there.
On a later date, CCTV footage showed a woman entering the house. Police investigated, but the house was empty.
Redwood Police Department, anybody in the house?
No one is quite sure what's going on at the Watts house, but many believe that the souls of Chris Watts' wife and children are still lingering where they met their grisly end.
Oh, it just moved. Look, it looks like a head and something holding its hand on the window.
Shy Unique Legacy was live streaming on Facebook from their home in Fort Pierce, Florida, when they captured something truly bizarre on camera. When Shy Unique thought they saw something odd moving around the trees near their home, they decided to open the door and begin filming. The video was taken just after dusk, and the only real light comes from the far side of the yard. At first, nothing seems amiss. The uploader zooms in more closely to the area where they thought they saw the strange movements. Moments later, their patience is rewarded when a large white entity darts across the tree line.
This is the exact spot that I just...
The camera holder quickly yelps in fear and runs back inside,
Yo. I'd shit my pants, dude. There was a man. I had to have been a man just sprinting. Oh, that thing, it was hauling ass, man. He was hauling ass. That's crazy.
closing the door tightly behind them. The genuine panic has left little doubt that whatever they saw was the real deal. We only see the entity briefly, but it's clearly a translucent white colour and massive in size, at least half as tall as the light pole that it passes.
Interesting.
Its form almost appears skeletal, as if the gigantic bones of an unknown cryptid were somehow reanimated. The creature
hell?
seems to be reminiscent of the Gasha de Kuro, a cryptid from Japanese folklore made of large bones that hunts humans at night and bites their heads off.
What the hell? That's like
Some viewers
that's like a children's scary story. You know, like there's a giant skeleton that runs around and he bites your fucking head off. Like, oh my god, that's what you used to like make sure that children brush their teeth before going to bed. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
have even dubbed the creature a dogman. Although it's unclear what creature or entity was captured in this video, the uploader might be wise to heed the advice of their viewers and keep the door tightly closed after dark.
Uh-huh.
What in the is going on around this shit right here?
YouTuber Really Haunted is almost becoming used to paranormal activity. Strange things regularly happen in their house and the family has learned to deal with it. However, when things were getting particularly eerie, they began capturing their own ghost videos to share with their YouTube viewers. The YouTuber himself is featured in the video, from CCTV footage as he tries to get some sleep on the sofa. The room is quiet and peaceful at first. However, the quiet is quickly shattered when a small plastic chair near the back of the room is thrown up into the air. As if this wasn't frightening enough, the way the chair moves is truly bizarre. It never tips or tilts, the seat stays perfectly parallel to the floor.
That is interesting.
The sleeper doesn't seem disturbed.
That'd be very difficult to pull off the way that chair moves with like a string or like, you know, any type of setup. Like if something was behind this wall, like that'd be kind of difficult because the way it moved, it kind of like leaped up this way and then came back down, you know, because gravity or someone like over a string or something like that. But yeah, like the back of the chair barely tilts back before it's pulled up into the air. That's interesting.
The alleged ghostly activity continues a minute later. This time, a dog toy resting in the middle of the floor appears to move all on its own. Although there's no one near the ball and certainly no wind in the room, the ball begins spinning its way across the floor. Additionally, one eagle-eyed viewer noticed that in the very spot where the ball once sat, you can briefly see a circular light flash on the floor. Some believe the most likely cause for these types of occurrences is a poltergeist, a specific class of spirit strong enough to move physical objects. So far, it looks like this playful poltergeist isn't causing too much harm. However, some poltergeist encounters can be deadly.
I wouldn't go as far as deadly. I would say, you know, you might be in slight danger, but deadly? I don't know about that one. That one, I think you're really reaching. I think you're really reaching for that one. Unless some motherfucking poltergeist is like throwing cinder blocks around the place, then yeah, that's deadly. But that dude just rolled a ball on the floor. You know, I'm not too worried about that. I mean, you could slip on that and like snap your neck like some Final Destination shit. But I'm not gonna go with deadly.
Thanks to YouTube, paranormal fans can see more creepy ghost videos featuring poltergeists than they ever thought possible, such as this video captured by YouTuber JCG Dragon. Unlike many videos of playful spirits, this one doesn't have a light-hearted ending. This video starts in the midst of panic. Our YouTuber is sitting up, presumably in bed, pointing a camera at the door while fighting back tears. Even if you don't speak her language, it's clear that something terrifying is happening by the fear in her voice.
Not really. Okay, there we go.
As she stands up to investigate, the bedroom door suddenly flies shut, much to her terror. The slam of the door is followed by unexplained banging coming from outside the room. She tearfully heads into the hallway just in time to see her keys and some books fly off a table and clatter to the ground. She bravely continues to explore the room. As she investigates, several more banging noises echo through the house, seemingly coming from behind her. Then the house is suddenly pitched into darkness as every one of the lights shuts off. We can
Pooped. Pants are pooped in. Game over. Heart attack. Killed over. Died with poopy pants. And that's the story of me. I died with poopy pants. Hell no.
hear her crying out in terror for a few seconds before the video ends.
No me dejan en paz. Ay, no. Ay, no.
What happens after the woman is plunged into darkness is unclear. Is this another case of a playful poltergeist just trying to scare a vulnerable human? Or was this a spirit with more malicious intentions? Love to get your opinions on this one in the comments section below. According to Redditor Best of Us, the bar where they work is almost certainly haunted. Staff regularly experience strange things like items being knocked off the wall, or mysterious voices and bangs that don't seem to have a cause. However, this is the first time they've captured any actual ghostly activity on camera. According to the Redditor, they weren't able to finish all of the cleaning when they closed up Saturday night. The place was closed all day Sunday and Monday, so they came in on Monday evening to do the chores. When they headed behind the bar, they were surprised to see 2 tequila bottles on the ground. The bottles definitely weren't there when they left Saturday night, and no one had been in the bar since then. They decided to check out the CCTV footage to search for an explanation. The video shows the back of the bar dimly lit with the night vision camera. At first, everything is as still as you would expect.
Yeah, you can see that shit moving.
However, if you closely watch the bottles on the left side of the screen, you'll notice that one of them starts to slowly edge forward. It eventually tips over the edge of the shelf and crashes into another bottle.
It's kind of like when you have a cat. You know? Like, some cats are assholes, and they'll just, like, slowly kind of just, like, nudge something off, like, right on the edge, and then you keep yelling at them, and they'll look at you and be like, and just keep nudging until it falls off, just to look at it fall down, and then they're just like, I did that, and they move on with their day. It's kind of what it looks like, just some ghost cat just nudging it off to piss off the bar owners,
sending both clattering to the floor.
See that?
Why do cats do that? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Let's see here. Why do cats knock things over? Or off tables? Off tables. Huh. Pretty simple explanation. Most cats knock items off the tables and counters to get attention or to simply just play with the item. That makes sense. Okay. I thought it was like some form of like displaying and establishing dominance in the home, just because cats like to do that sometimes. Like my cat specifically, Lucifer, she likes to, we give her like a nice high castle where that she can sit on. And she just likes to like post up there and just like stare down at like everyone, just, and then just judge you all day. That's what she likes to do. Okay.
If you slow the footage down, there doesn't appear to be any string or anything else attached that could cause the bottles to move. Although many staff members have had strange experiences at the bar, no one is sure what could be causing them. For now, this ghostly activity remains a mystery.
See that?
Yeah, we all saw it.
Before we take a look at some eerie footage taken in one of the most haunted locations in England, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop whenever we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to give that thumbs up button a big old smooch just for us. According to many, Belgrave Hall is certainly the most haunted location in Leicester, England. A video shared by BBC seems to confirm that there's something frightening happening at this infamous location. The video was recorded in 1998, long before CCTV cameras were common in everyday homes. In this blurry footage, we see the dark outside of Belgrave Hall in the wee hours of the morning. Near the corner of the house, two mysterious figures in white suddenly appear. The figures are opaque and clearly the size of a person. They only stick around for a few seconds before vanishing into the night air, leaving behind only a swirling white mist atop the nearby wall. Many who have seen the video believe the figures look like women in white Victorian-style dresses. Similar apparitions have been seen by staff of Belgrave Hall over the years. A previous owner of the property, John Willis, had 7 daughters in residence with him. Many believe that the apparition is the spirit of one of these daughters named Charlotte. However, most just call her the Lady in White. Paranormal investigators believe that the large amounts of quartz in the building allows paranormal energy to be trapped and released for long periods.
Why does it stop there? Why is it doing that? It stops at 36 seconds. And then it jumps over to 41. Why? That kind of just puts this whole thing up to being like, oh, that's obviously just faked. Like, unless they can, like, show me an unedited version where there is no random time cut where it just jumps from 36 to 41. You know, maybe I'm asking for too much.
To this day, staff and guests report spotting apparitions, smelling mysterious cooking odours, and hearing strange footsteps. Whether it's Charlotte Willis or not, there's certainly something eerie happening at Belgrave Hall.
See? Why is it doing that? That, to me, that immediately puts it as it's faked. Immediately. That makes no sense. Why is there just like, why is it frozen for several seconds? I don't like that. That's annoying. That irks me. I think that's the end of it, though.
Now, if you can't get enough of the old...
Yep, that is the end of it. All right. So that last video, that kind of irks me. That just like, it seemed like they didn't even care. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna botch this footage and just leave the obvious cut timestamp on the left side, top left corner over there. We're just gonna have several seconds missing. No one's gonna notice. Why? That pisses me off. I don't like that. Because that goes from being, oh, it's potentially completely unexplained, to it being, well, that's fake. Clearly they put those two white mists right there, or white objects right there, and then cut the CCTV film, edited it, patched it back up to them just being gone. Several seconds? I don't like that. That kind of just put a little bit of a Debbie Downer on that whole thing. Because now I'm like, nope, that's totally just faked, 100%. Anyway, that is gonna do it for today's video. Once again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and your support very much. If you liked the video, please feel free to leave a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so that we don't miss any new uploads. And if there's something you think that I should have gone into further detail about or something that I missed, then please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I appreciate all forms of criticism and support. Thank you, and have a beautiful day.